Green interwebs, it's Jackie K. Let's just see what this guy's up to before I get back on a rant about Nintendo that I'm not even sure I'm ready to have. Oh, what's that? Is the elevator work? Of course not. I've been keeping the leaf key safe this whole time. Dude, it's been 30 years. We all know how this is gonna go down. You go, haha, I have the lift key. I beat your butt. You drop the lift key. You go, oh no, I dropped the lift key. And you have like plenty of time to pick it back up, but you don't, and I pick it up and I take it along with me on my merry way. We go say hi to Giovanni and like give him a little taste of the good old revenge of me's. Completely ruined because you dropped the lift key, all of Team Rocket, and you get fired, probably, I would assume. Like, how would you not get fired for doing something such incredibly stupid? And we never think about you again, except for when we want a meme. Okay, maybe this dude's gonna be a little more tricky than I gave him credit for. Like, literally disabled my water type move after dodging it because that stupid oh my god. Do I have a shockwave? Do I have Swift? Do I have something? I do not want to put up with this at all. I don't think I do. Ugh. I don't know why I think Thunderbolt would be any more accurate than Bite. Like, I wish I would have led with Tina and Eddie. Just ended this. Ugh. Now it's probably gonna take like 5 more turns for me to get one more attack off. And everyone's gonna be crippled because the lift key guy decided to like break his role of just being a stupid easy NPC and be annoying instead. Dude, I just got done ranting about Nintendo. Can I be happy for once? Can I just have peace? Achieve inner peace within myself? Happy place. Happy place. And deep Zen mode. Meditation. I did not. My eyes are closed. I did not see the minimize happen. I'm gonna pretend that noise that I heard that sounded like the noise that it makes when it uses minimize is not actually minimize. It is anti-minimize. It's the exact opposite of minimize, where oh, it's hardening now. Good. Good. It ran out of evasion to boost, so now it's just boosting physical defense. My lord. No. I'm not gonna get angry. I spent 1 episode being angry already. It is time for inner peace. And we shall do anything possible to achieve it. Deep breath through the nose. Out the mouth. Again. In through the nose and then out through the mouth. It's almost dead. Eventually, one of these attacks are gonna hit. I think Jenna Girl got rid of the poison so I would not be sad. Thank you again, Jenna Girl. I know I can count on you. If anyone can make me happy when I'm sad, it's you. And it is finally defeated, and we never have to deal with the grunt again. He's gonna just like probably swoop it right off the table and go, oh no, I dropped the lift key. How am I supposed to keep you from getting the lift key? I guess I have to use my own kind of struggle. Dude, no, you're already annoying enough. Give back at least where the goop going with that lift key. Hope my boss doesn't find out about this. Oh, really? This is actually happening. Yes, also you and your entire organization can't get to the boss, I presume. Oh my lord. Like, did the lift key guy, like, get so annoyed about being memed to death that, like, he's making this process of getting the lift key as annoying as possible? Let's not play coy. I know exactly what we're supposed to do about this. I just don't know how to trigger the cutscene that actually lets us get the lift key. You wouldn't happen to be able to help us, good sir. Unless you know some way to walk on top of a wall or something like that happen. Oh my god, the lift key man is here to save the day. Literally spelling it out for me. Thank you, lift key man. Is there a sewer or something you can reach the top from here? Oh hey. I think I see the stool. This chair could probably be used as a step. I mean, this is kind of a cool feature that they got going on here. Like, I mean, this whole game is about, like, you and your partner Pokemon being partners together. This is a cute, cool touch. I kind of wish I could see how it's like with Pikachu. Here's the coolest part about it. We actually get to control our partner Pokemon. We get to control Eevee. Hello. You look at young girls with eyes full of trust. Go for the walls to reach the pipe on the other side. Oh no, I didn't mean to actually trigger a cutscene that literally spelt it out for me. I've just taken a moment to appreciate this in all of its glory. Where'd that Cubone come from, boss? Nah. My two underlings decided to bring it here without my permission. The skull on its head is very beautiful. We should sell it for a good price once it becomes a Marowak. Well, that's not good. We gotta save that Cubone. The good news is that we probably got like 20 years to save the Cubone because they're waiting for it to evolve. But I mean, I'm sure Team Rocket will do far more destructive things before then. So why not let's just stop them now? Come on, Gentle Girl, you can do it. I kind of wish the game would have just let me walk across the pipe. I wish we didn't force us to have a cutscene for this, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. This is a cool thing. Did you say something just now? Sorry, I'm way too, like, congested, I guess. Gentle Girl, shh. Never mind, it wasn't been Meow's hungry tumby. Don't get me all worried over nothing. Alright, Gentle Girl. He's waiting for you. Jump down with all your might. Oh, I wish they would at least have a cutscene of just it jumping down. But I mean, like, they probably put way too much of this game's budget on the catching minigame. They had to cut corners somewhere. And hey, more importantly, we got the lift key. And wow, that was the longest 8 minutes of my life. I think it's a good time to go heal. Like I haven't done that 10,000 times already. Yay! So I wanted to pull up Teen and Eddie to just appreciate this new evolution. I don't know what I was expecting. I was kind of hoping it was a little better than this though. But again, like this is like their side project to stall for time to release Sword and Shield. I shouldn't be too surprised. And I know enough about games that I know exactly what they did. They made a trailing effect right from the Doug Trio. I feel like if I was making this video game, I would have done the same thing. But it just doesn't feel right. Thankfully, we're going to have the whole rest of this underground tunnel to just appreciate how unright it feels. Dude, you got anything to say? Dude, not only did I touch your wall, I touched the poster within the wall, and in the process of doing that, I found out they have a complete secret lair hidden right underneath your game quarter, and I'm currently infiltrating it and taking out all your minions in the process, and no one's gonna do anything to stop me, are they? Hey Nar, yeah, I'm alive. It's kind of like a hybrid project where I live stream and then I basically like take the VODs and upload to YouTube later. So welcome. I haven't been paying too much attention to the chat because I've just been so memorized by Doug Triel's trail animation, we'll call it. So I wasn't looking at the chat quite as much as I don't normally do. Anyways, unfortunately, you missed you missed both the most annoying and probably the most cool part about this dungeon. Lift Key Man is a bit more annoying than I remember him being. But he also got Team Rocket equals dumb for real. Yeah, Team Rocket Lift Key Man's not quite as dumb as I remember him being. Like, he had a grinder that freaking used minimize 6 times. And then, used Slush to poison everyone, and then, in the process of all that, just, decided to harden. Sounds good. I'm gonna just go here and try to remember where the lift key is, so we can actually... the elevator is, so we can actually use that lift key we got. And in the process... actually... maybe I just, I came down here subconsciously just because I got in the commentating mood. Yeah, this is the floor with the lift key elevator. I just got distracted. That's all. I'm not as dumb as they may appear. As a wise fox must have said, I'm getting dizzy. Well, that's a shortcut reference. And just spinning around in circles. Maybe I can get it right this time. I think I was doing the right thing, but I just had a tiny flip at the very last second, and that caused me to do everything all over again. Because for anyone that's joining in, I'm playing this game with the Pokeball Plus, and not a natural controller. So I think the biggest difference is that the stick is a lot smaller. So I can pull my Pokeball Plus up here next and put it right next to Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. Granted, I think I got little extra pads on it, so it's probably a little bit probably not as small in comparison, but it's a thing. But the Pokeball Plus is not an ideal controller. It's made for throwing at wild Pokemon, and that's about it. You know, this place is a little bit shorter than I remember. You were that turret from Mount Moon. Just how long were you gonna follow us? I know I'm beautiful, but what do you want? To join Team Rocket. I'm all dressed up for the occasion anyways. Wait a minute, you're trying to trick me. It doesn't matter, there's no way you're letting you here to see the boss. It's payback time for all those fossils from Mount Moon, you brat. Have we really not fought Jesse and James since Mount Moon? For some reason I remember it being a little more frequent than that, but I guess they just added them into so many extra cutscenes, and hey, their Pokemon evolved. Also, I forgot this is a scripted double battle, because this is literally the only time you do double battles unless you force out player 2. I'm glad it's a double battle. It fits their character a lot better than just the way it was in Pokemon Yellow, but still. You know, I'm gonna get some inner feelings out of the way and actually use Dig on a Weezing and actually have it work. I mean, indeed, it'd be cool if you could join them. I might be a little bit too much of a goody-good shoe to actually go through with that, but would be cool. You know what would also be cool is my Doug Trio had Earthquake, so I could just end this fight right here and now. But I mean, sending out Hoobalele in general is probably not too different. Probably gonna be a great time to test out that waterfall. Oof, oof, okay. That's amazing that worked. And it took me a second to remember why that is. Apparently, like if you're a poison type and you use Toxic, it just never misses. Like, I knew like it increases you to 100% accuracy, but I thought that was it. But no, apparently like it doesn't matter where you are, where you run, where you hide. If you get toxic by a poison type, then it's gonna come for you. That poison's gonna come for you. That's a little annoying, and I think I only remember that because, like, I think that happened to me once in a playthrough of another video game a long time ago. It's unfortunate that, like, my only ground type move is a turn hit, especially considering, like, it takes me that much time. But at least I'm fast, so at least I'm not getting hit. This should finish up. I was gonna say, Dick would finish up the Arbok, and then like we could like maybe use a special move on the Weezing. I think like the levels are starting to catch up with me. You know what? Let's show the world who has the superior snake. Unfortunately, the answer is Jesse, but let Glitch his dream. It at least can't get poisoned. And I'm just like know that Weezing's a physical wall, so I'm just feel like I'm gonna be better off just focusing on crippling it and go from there. Alright. Goodbye to you, good sir. By goodbye, I mean like it's probably gonna take another 2 turns to like dig and come back up from the ground and go again, but I was gonna say at least the poison's just very non-consequential, but then I remember this is toxic. It's only gonna get worse. Joy. Well, let's see if this neutral special move that I learned not too long ago works any better than just digging it. Answer appears to be not really. Wait, wow, why? How? I know I'm super effective against you, but like it's neutral. Maybe I'm just giving way too much thought into Jesse and James. I think the worst part is like we're gonna be all crippled and I'm gonna be tempted to like go all the way back up to go heal at the Pokemon Center. Again, I think it'd be the 4th time. Yeah, this game is not supposed to be this hard. I definitely like either need to use more candies or level up a bit more. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the fact that Gen Girl's OP and just like through the power of friendship can just dodge attacks at random. Yeah, shoutouts to the like Gen Girl actually climbing through the grates to get that lift key for us. And it's a little bit of a shame that's the only time this entire game will actually see something like that. Like, they take the time to actually let you play as Eevee, and you only get to do it once in the entire game. That feels like a wasted opportunity. Like, they put all those resources in making you control the Pokemon, and you only get to do it once? Now, questions in my head. Even if we lost, we're still stronger. We'll just use Brute Force too. You show them, Jenna Girl. Eek! They were just about to, like, physically fist fight us. And Jenna Girl's like, nah, dude, if you're gonna fight him, you gotta go for me. And I'm like, Oh my god, it's an OP Eevee! Run away! Okay, unfortunately I do have to heal. But you know what? Actually, I'm half tempted to backtrack just to showcase that shortcut that we unlock with the lift key. But I mean, I specifically bought more revives and potions and all these healing items to avoid like backtracking back to the Pokemon Center like 25. Yeah, I just figured I'd take the opportunity while I'm healing to clear my throat. But everyone's tip-top shape. Don't think I want to mess around with my lead too much. And hello, dude that's not supposed to be in the series until Pokemon Gold and Silver. Silph definitely has the technology and the skill Team Rocket needs to make our wishes come true. A machine that lets you see what otherwise can't be seen is nothing but a useless toy. Still, yes, this could do. Carry on, Archer, with your plans to take over Silph for Team Rocket. Yes, sir. What's a child doing here? You listen to our conversation without saying a word? Well, I kinda don't have a choice in the matter. Oh, I forgot that we actually have to fight Archer. I thought that he was just making a cameo in this video game. But no, like, he actually has, like, gameplay significant as well. So we gotta fight another Weezing. And I swear, if he has another Arbok in the back, it's like coming off across, like, low quality Team Rocket member. And with how bulky he is... If Gambalea wasn't a fairy type, I'd just send her in. You know what? You got an uphill battle. You gotta climb the mountain pretty high. But I believe in you, Teen Eddie. I believe you can take care of this Weezing. Or at least not die to it. Long enough for me to change my mind and swap out. I've made bigger regretments. Okay, I attacked you. You have no reason to suspect that I'm gonna go into my fairy type. So please don't decide to just randomly decide to go for the sludge. Please. I'm only doing this because I know that you're not as good with your special defense compared to your physical defense. So I just want to get this Thunderbolt off. We're not even gonna gamble today. Oh, you outspeed. You're a freaking Weezing that outspeeds. Gambalea survived, so I wouldn't cry. Oh, Gambalea, that's the most you've ever thought about me. Just for that, I won't let you take the fall. Yet. This is just the first Pokemon. He has a second one in the back. And I'm just like all over the place. I guess the big problem is like I only have 2 special attackers. One of them is OP. Maybe I can at least get Flinch Hacks? No. Well, at least this gets a fairly good opportunity for Jenna Girl to just hop in and strut her stuff and do her thing. You know what? It's time to stop playing games. Just go for it, Jenna Girl. We've gone for this entire playthrough and have not used the I win button even once. I think it's time to crank out the I win button. So this will give us a light screen because like having a second move on even wasn't OP enough. So as soon as everyone stops getting experience and leveling up, ooh, I've been waiting for this opportunity way too long. We finally get a better move than Acid for our Arbok. And considering this physical versus special attack, it actually would be useful too. You know, this does kind of call me back to Pokemon Leaf Green, and I wish I didn't just like pretty much wear away Gambalea now. But you know what? We have another Pokemon in our party that has Thunderbolt. But you know what? We also have Jenna Girl. But yeah, like, they kind of did something with these Rocket admins in Leaf Green as well. Like, you didn't really come across them to the post game, but like after the post game, you could actually like go to Team Rocket's lair after you fought Giovanni, and you like find the admins hanging out there. And only when you personally delivered the defeat to them do they realize that Team Rocket is finally over. And that kind of like plays into the effects of the roles of them like trying to come back 3 years later to get Giovanni back. Like, it added a little bit to the lore that wasn't in the original games of just they met the person that defeated their leader, that crushed their entire organization. So it wasn't just like wasn't just rumored to them. They knew that they were over and they needed to get their boss back. And here's the moment reveal that we totally haven't seen from peeking over in the corner of Jenna Girl before. It's Giovanni! Who would have ever guessed? Thankfully, the game's kind and generous and gives us plenty of opportunities to re-heal after battles. There are just some days when my internet's like, nope, you're not streaming today, and you're gonna make a fool of yourself if you try. Well, here we are, trying. And sure enough, the consequences of trying popped up as expected. Now, we could backtrack all the way to Pokemon Center, but this is also why I stocked up on potions and revives and all the good stuff. Also, like, if I don't use these potions now, I'm never actually going to use them within a battle. So why not? I miss the days where you have to actually be resourceful. There's so many times in modern games where they, like, heal you after every major fight, even if you're, like, doing multiple in a row. And it's a little weird from a plot perspective. Oh wow, he doesn't even start fighting with you unless you talk to him. Like, game's really being nice to me now. Like, the only way it could be nicer if it actually healed me in between fights. And on the leader, Giovanni. Cubone. It's all... You could have just, like, not trust the shady people. I mean, to be fair, they were wearing white clothes, so they definitely weren't shady. I don't know, I didn't really come in here just for the Cubone, but at least it's more of a drive than the original games had. At least they give us a reason to, like, go after Giovanni, despite mine, like, going after Team Rocket. I mean, think of it from the child's perspective, like, what incentive did he have in the original games to go headfirst into a criminal organization just to fight them? I mean, yeah, you had to get the Silph Scope, but like, to a child, like, that'd be a lot to ask for. I mean, like, I guess like going after for a single Pokemon that we barely met is pushing it too. But hey, I mean, like, this is Pokemon, like, the drive to actually try to help each other and help fellow Pokemon is a strong drive. So it makes sense from a story perspective. I don't know, I guess when I'm just like adding a lot of fluff to just say I kind of like some of the additions that they have in this game to try to like expand the lore, give us more reason to go from point A to point B. Because like, if you think about it, it's a little nonsensical to just like go to the house, not go anywhere, and then just like magically decide to like, oh, I'm gonna go to the city on the complete opposite side of the world. And I can see an argument both ways. And I try to be nice and generous with the game because I can find plenty of other things to complain about. Well, I could switch into a grass type Pokemon to counter the rock type, or I could use my OP Jenna Girl that knows both electric moves and water type moves, because like, this is your starter Pokemon, so, and they won't let you evolve it, so they just gotta make it as OP as possible to make up for it. By the way, did you know that in the short time frame that there was a competitive scene for Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee? Eevee was top tier. I think like literally the best Pokemon in the game. Maybe the thing was, it's the best Pokemon in the game that was still within the OU tier, like not counting things like Mewtwo, of course, and things that would normally be banned. I think like Eevee was literally at the tippy top because of all these incredible moves they got. Like, not only do you get amazing type diversity, like each of those moves comes with its own side effect. Like, as you might have saw in the battle, the water move heals me, the electric move paralyzes my opponent instantly, the fire move burns my opponent instantly. Oh man, baddie freaking bad. As dumb as the name is, like, it gives me a free reflect. I don't know why you just told me that, Archer, but thanks. Thanks for reminding me of what I need to do next. But yeah, freaking bad gives me reflect, and the second move gives me light screen. And we're not even done learning custom moves from the move tutor. But I think I'll say that last one as a surprise. Now that fight kind of like took a little bit more wreck, but I think we have a... Oh, we barely like got wrecked at all. I think we can take on an elevator dude. Where did elevator dude go? Oh, right. All the grunts disappeared because I defeated their leader. Well, that was a little worried over nothing. A little sad I missed out on a little bit of money, but I'm sure I can find ways to get more money later. R.I.P. gambling. Breaking your high score. I wish I could even attempt to break a high score. I wish I could play games. But we were on that tangent already. It's time! It's time to get the thing that I've been wanting to get for freaking forever. I didn't think it was this soon. Oh, you're curious, aren't you? You're curious about me and this machine. You want to know the details? Yes, I do! Oh, if you insist. This machine is a great vehicle that allows you to fly in the sky. It's a literal flying machine. It's a marvelous invention, I should say. I say so myself. It's like Xer should say this is a secret technique. Oh. I'll tell you right, as a machine. The secret technique, Sky Dash. Oh, the Eevee wants to fly my invention instead of you? Yes. Because Jenna Girl just, like, snipes all the cool opportunities. Great, that matches your inspiration perfectly. Alright, let's get to it. Do this or that. I can't believe this dude's teaching an Eevee how to fly. Like, I mean, I get it's balloons and that, but imagine, like, if some dude got his degree in airport flying and all that, and then just, like, his Eevee comes around and says, no, I want to do it, and they're like, okay, you're now a pilot. Jenna Girl just learned to be a pilot, but more importantly, we can backtrack to wherever we please. At least everywhere we've already been. And are you just stuck here for the rest of eternity? I guess so. Or maybe I'll leave and go off screen. But now we can fly. Yeah, this is a replacement to the Fly HM. So hop on over here, go to the Sky Dash. And the world's our oyster. We could go all the way back to Pallet Town if we want. I think I'm going to end off the episode by going back to Peter City, because I'm going to teach you all about a little money grinding trick. It was so long ago, something you may not remember, but there's that lady who hangs out by the Peter City Museum. You can talk to her every day to watch her slowpoke and get a big pearl. This is actually how I grind most of my money in Let's Go Eevee, so I can just, like, catch the Pokeballs, or catch my Pokemon out from Let's Go. At least before home transferring was the thing. like every other day, I would come through here, talk to this lady, watch the Slowpoke, get a Pearl, sell it, buy Pokeballs to catch more Pokemon Go Pokemon. At least until I realized just how many freaking rare candies you can get from the Pokeball Plus, and then I just realized, like, I got some more rare candies now to use, I'll just sell them, and their rare candies are a stupid amount of money for, like, how easy you get them just using the Pokeball Plus. I just sold, like, 30 rare candies while barely making a dent, and I had, like, $1 million in that main file. And that's when I stopped having to worry about Pokeballs. But at least now we can, like, do this anytime. Also, I just realized I never sold that nugget, so this is probably a good time to get rid of that too. So, I think we've definitely gone on long enough to end the episode here. And the other reason I went to Peter City is because we need a Moonstone. We need at least one Moonstone for Gambalea. Half tempted to pick up one for Todd and Cindy as well. But we at least need one for Gambalea. I just don't know if I want to do this on screen or not. But I think if I, like, save at Peter City, I'll remember on the next stream to actually go ahead and get that Moonstone. Because I forgot to pick it up while we were going for Mount Moon. And I guess I'll figure out at that time if I want to do it on screen or not. It'll definitely be on stream either way. Just not sure whether it counts as an episode or not. Alright. So, for real, take care.